Hello everyone, let's start with that speed section, because we're going to get out of here, go on next town. So yeah, doing that. We're on our way to Celadon City. I'm sorry I made a mistake. We're not getting a Snorlax next. We're going a different way than I originally intended. After Celadon, there's two ways to get to the next city, which we'll cover next, not next time, maybe a couple episodes, honestly. There's a lot to do in Celadon City, including seeing our old friends, the Rockets, but enough of that. Today we get some stuff done before I go to the gym, before I go to the next dungeon, and then hopefully maybe a couple episodes from now I'll get my fourth gym badge. You know, that'd be cool. And yeah, trainer battles. I get a very handy move this episode that I've been waiting to get. Getting a couple of items I've been waiting to get. And we're getting a new team member. I changed my mind on my on one of them, and I decided to get one now today. We'll see how it works out. So right now, just train up. Right now, just do same old stuff for speed up sections. I'm just doing my thing. Like I said before in the last route, I'm gonna start going through each patch of grass to see what the first Pokemon I catch is, because you never know, you might wanna know what's the most likely Pokemon I'm finding, or not. Oh, coughed again. I'll make sure that's not gonna happen. I feel much better than last time, that's for sure. Now this whole 4 row of Pokemon, I remember them very well. Every time I see every time after Lavender, and before Celadon, I always think of these people. It's so annoying having these 4 trainers lined up like this. I mean, I battle them all, but you only have to battle 2 of them. It's still annoying. What are you gonna do? So we're going through it like a boss. Like a boss. Was coughing, and this episode we see a couple of coughings, and I gotta say, coughing is a very good Pokemon, and something I wasn't drawn to my attention until I saw another Let's Play of Fire Red, I believe it was. And yeah, it's very defensive, and poison types, I would say they're underrated type. I don't like them that much. I use them a little more when abilities came out on Pokemon, and a lot of them had poison points. And that ability works if you do a physical attack on them, you have a chance of being poisoned, which is really nice for when you're fighting fighting types. Comes in handy. Let's go with a bunch of Meowths. Like I said before, Meowth's actually, I pick up a Meowth. Not in this playthrough, I won't, but Persian's an excellent Pokemon. Yeah, Celadon to Lavender Underground routes. I don't know why it's so short. What are you gonna do, Got an awakening, they save your life. Bring awakenings, people, you need them. Antidotes and awakenings, you need them. It may seem like a waste of pocket space, but it's not. I'll tell you right now. There's a Poliwhirl, which I actually like their sprite in this game. It's well done. A lot of them aren't really well done in this version. But yeah. And this is an example of how Greg's Dugtrio is a very fast ground type. It's able to outrun a Electrode and a Voltorb. I'm sorry. And yes, Greg is 10 levels over, but Voltorb is the fastest Pokemon at this point. And that's something to admire. I'm just saying. It's weird because that looks like a entrance, but it's not. Here's another one of these guards who don't want to do their job because they're thirsty. Girl telling us about Celadon. I go on the bike. I don't know why I didn't before. And here we are. We're in. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There's a Pidgey. We're in Celadon City. We made it. We made it, people. Celadon City is one of the biggest cities in the Kanto region. I'm not sure if it is the biggest. I'm pretty sure it is the biggest city. There's a lot to do. There's a casino. There's a large department store. Lots to do. And speaking of department store, we're going to check that out. But first, we're going to go to an interesting place. As soon as I walk there, there's a Rocket Grunt. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Oh my, oh my. Looks like Team Rocket's taking over the city, so... Oh boy. You think a 10-year-old would just stay out of their business, but nope, we're the hero. And we're going into the Celadon Mansion. A lot of interesting stuff here. Pretty much like supposed to be a condo building, I think. A couple interesting characters to talk to. Yeah. There's one or a few Pokemon you can talk to. Which all look like Rhydons, Clefairies. Nobody's in here. Always wondered why they bothered. Here's an interesting room. This is supposed to be the room with the Game Freak employees. This guy wrote the story. Isn't Eric cute? I like Misty a lot too. And Sabrina. They're all. He actually just named all the female gym trainer leaders. Yeah, these are supposed to be the Game Freaks employees, the head employees that made Pokemon. The Game Freak Industries makes Pokemon, and they make Pokemon to this day, which is really cool. This guy, he's a designer. He's mentioned the Pokedex. Now, if you come back with all 151 Pokemon, yes, no, wait, I'm sorry, 150, I forgot. This isn't Fire Red. You get your chance at, you get your reward for completing the Pokedex, and it is really nothing. It's a little piece of paper. When you had the Game Boy printer they used to have, you can print it out. That was only, I mean, with the Game Boy printer, that's all you really wanted to do with it. You wanted to print out Pokedex entries from Pokemon and print out your diploma. You get a diploma. That's pretty much it. You get a diploma for completing the Pokedex. But anyway, here's the mart. But that's no ordinary mart. That's a big mart. Oh man, this is a department store. I'm gonna go through each floor by floor. There is a here's the first floor. I don't think that one sells anything, it just tells you welcome to the store. This guy sells you TMs. This guy sells you regular items, this is a normal store. And I'm gonna buy some stuff. I get some more I get some super potions, which I need. Here's our first instance of revive. If Pokemon faints, you can revive it. I'm gonna buy a few of these. Now, I don't have 6 Pokemon yet, but I used to have 6 Pokemon at this point. I'm being very careful with my team this time around. So I'm usually getting 12, 2 for each Pokemon. That's just so you know, that's why I do that. I gotta say, the Pokemon I picked today, I don't know if it's a mistake to replace this, but I'll explain when the time comes. I'm sorry, I shouldn't jump ahead. This guy, I forgot what he sells yet, but he gives you a TM18, which is counter. I show it right now. Counter is a move. If Pokemon attacks you, you can counter it pretty much. You gotta make sure you're slower though. This is a famous move used by a Johto Pokemon, Wobbuffet. I think Wobbuffet. Yeah, Wobbuffet should be Johto. There's a couple kids. I used to think that was their mouths, the little square in their arms, but it's actually a Game Boy. Nice little reference. I used to think that was mouths. I mean, the crazy jaws, you know. But yeah, here's a couple interesting men. This one sells. That one sells vitamins that increases Pokemon stats, and this one gives you in battle Pokemon stat increases that you can only use in battle. Only works for that battle. Right now on the roof. Now those little things at the corner. These are vending machines. I'm gonna buy some water. Gonna buy some water. Buy 3 waters. You'll find out why later. I'll explain soon. But yeah, this actually is kind of important for this. It's not very important, but it makes your life easier. Trust me. You'll understand why I bought it later in another episode. Probably be a while. I don't know how long I'll take in the next episode. You'll see why. Yeah, keep throwing these lines at you about what happens in the future. I gotta stick to now. It's important. Gotta stick to now. But yeah, you know. I go downstairs because I didn't. That guy said Pokédoll, and in my mind I'm like, oh, that's all they sell. But I forgot this isn't based on Gen 3. And here I buy a Thunderstone. And then we're gonna go down. We're gonna use the elevator. Oh, that was an accident. I'm sorry. Yep. The elevator is quicker. Stairs are just if you want to go down one or two, you don't want to waste time in the elevator. But if you want to make a big jump, use the elevator. First instance of an elevator in a Pokemon game is pretty cool. And now I'm gonna do something I've been waiting to do for a while, which is why aren't I using the bike? There we go. Now I'm not using that Thunderstone just yet. The reason why I bought a Thunderstone is because Pikachu can only evolve with a Thunderstone, and I've shared many times, I love Raichu. Just so you know. Okay, we're going behind the Celadon mansion to the other side end of this roof here. To this strange building. I know everything. That's weird. And here's this guy who knows everything. He knows everything about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy, breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, so, all that jazz. And here I get Eevee. Now, I am naming my Eevee twins for a couple friends of mine on YouTube, your favorite twins. I'll link to their channel in the description. I wanted a Ponyta to be my fire type, but I decided to pick up a since Eevee was here. It's actually a good type. It's actually pretty close to my team right now. I'm gonna put it twins in front, and let's jump cut to the Mart. Wait for it. Wait for it. Mart. Where I should have done this in the first place. I didn't think about doing this. I'm gonna get a Firestone, because I don't want a random drawing of what my Eevee is gonna be. I want it to be a Flareon. It's gonna have to learn some moves. I only knows Tackle and Growl at the moment, but I'll fix that. I'll probably buy some TMs later on. We can see 2 evolutions for the price of 1 today. What? Twins is evolving, and we just met her. Just met her. So yeah, this is our new member of our team, Flareon. Flareon, I think Ponyta is probably a better fire type, but we'll see what we can do with Flareon. I like Eevee. I mentioned it before at Bill's house, so I just want to show that off, like about Eevee. It's an interesting Pokemon. And Rosemary is evolving into Raichu. I wanted this Raichu for a while. I love Raichu. It's a fantastic electric type. How wonderful. And yeah, we're almost got our complete team together. Just one more, and we already know who that is. We're going to get our buddy Snorlax. Gonna get our buddy Snorlax. Using the elevator. Celadon City Music, by the way, it's definitely my favorite town theme of the whole game. Of course, my favorite Pokemon here's a Snorlax again. The only way to get it, pretty much need a Pokéflute. There are 2 Snorlax in this game. We saw the first one next to darn, what was it? Viridian City. We found an alternate path here. That's interesting. I think I should be dumping my HM slave for a while now that I have this move. I don't think I'll need a cut for a while anymore. We found this woman's secret retreat, and she doesn't want us to make up, so we hide it, so we get HMO2. And that is a move I've been wanting forever. It's going to make life a lot easier. HMO2 is Fly. And this is why you pretty much need a bird type in this game, because Fly is actually a good move. When it comes to HMs, you want to give them good moves. A couple of them are bad, like Flash. I replace it with Peck, because Peck is a weak flying type move. Fly is better. The Fly pretty much runs like Dig does. You don't move for 1 turn, then you attack. And yeah, let's show off what Fly can do. So we go to Jimmy, Fly. Now we can fly to every place we've already visited. That's every Pokemon Center we've already been to. We cannot go to any future areas, unfortunately, because Jimmy doesn't know where that is. And I'm just going to fly back to Celadon, because we've got this little side thing done. Fly's a great move, and it's a helpful one, too, in every Pokemon game, that's for sure. Here's the coins exchanged for prices prize exchange area. Only way to get Porygon in this game. And here is the Celadon Gaming Center, which is pretty much uh, that's why there's a couple of gamblers in the area. This is pretty much the casino, but I'm sure, being that this is 90s Nintendo, they don't want to say the word casino. Because after all, parents complained about Sonic's Casino Zone. They complained about the blood in Mortal Kombat. You know where I'm getting with this. But let's forget about that. We're facing a Rocket Grunt who's guarding this area, that poster pretty heavily. So I'm just gonna defeat him with my. You got to see Flareon. Here's my brand new Raichu. And look how powerful that is. Oh yeah. I gotta train up Twins a bit. And since she's out in front, I don't think we'll have that problem. So excellent, excellent. We've done good, people. We've done good. So getting rid of this guy, this Rocket Grunt, makes him get out of the way. Our hideout was being discovered. I better tell the boss. Ooh, the boss is here of Team Rocket. Hey, there's a switch behind the poster. Let's push it, and we do. And it unlocks the next dungeon, a Rocket hideout, and we'll explore this next time, people. I don't know how long it'll take, but we will do it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day. Good night. We're watching this, and bye.